Hey guys, welcome to Wicked Manny. Today we're going to do some gradient Halloween nails with some spiderweb stamping. So first I'm going to show you all the products that I'm using here today. The first product is a cheap stamping plate from Amazon, and then a whole bunch of nail polishes. As usual, all of the products that I'm using today will be in the links below if they are still available. Some of these polishes may not still be available, and if they're not, I will try to find comps. I will do the best that I can, guys. Unfortunately, I have a great like for polishes that are limited edition. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. We may get lucky though, and the only polish that would be unavailable is the flaky green, but you know. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is surround your nails with liquid latex. You want to make sure that you cover your fingers as well as you can with your liquid latex because we're going to be doing gradients. If you do not use the liquid latex, you will get nail polish all over your fingers and it will be difficult to remove. Even though I'm using the liquid latex, you will see in the pictures at the end that I still have hollow on my fingers. So, even though we try, it doesn't always do what we hope it will. So, you may have hollow fingers, but that's fine. We're here because we love glitter, right? Glitter's fine. If you don't have liquid latex, you can watch my video where I show you how to make your own liquid latex. It is much more cost-effective than buying it in the tiny, tiny bottles that you will find on many nail art supply stores all over the internet. And if you don't want to bother with liquid latex at all because maybe you're allergic to latex, you can use tape. Yeah, Scotch tape. That works great. Don't do the glue trick. It doesn't work. It's awful. It takes forever to get off your fingers. Don't do it. Now, after we have our liquid latex or tape or whatever you put on your fingers, we're going to get out our makeup sponge and we are going to place 3 colors side by side. These will not be the final 3 colors that we use because some of these colors are rather sheer. So, we are going to start with the hollow base polish that we have on, which is I Love Nail Polish Rosewater. Then we are going to use clean colors, melon green. And then we are going to use Salon Perfect Black. You can use any black that you like. Salon Perfect tends to be more opaque though. You can find it at Walmart for like $2. So, highly recommended as far as I'm concerned. You are going to put these 3 side by side. You are going to pat them on your nail over and over again until you have your desired opacity for layer 1. Then you are going to get out a hollow black polish. The one that I'm using is from the Black Heart series from Hot Topic. It is just their hollow black polish. And then the green flaky polish that I'm using is widely regarded as a bad move by Lollipop Posse Lacquer. That's a mouthful right there. And then we're still going to use the rose water. So, layer 1 is the first 3 polishes. Layer 2 is the other 3 polishes. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is because with flaky polishes, if you pat them on with the makeup sponge technique, you get very, very opaque flakies, which is not what I wanted for this. I wanted slight flakies, but not a ton. So that's why we're just doing the top coat, or the top gradient level, with the flaky polish with the sheerer green beneath. And then the reason that we're using the black beneath the hollow is because this hollow is a little sheer. So this just helps you use less of the hollow polish. If you want to just do a ton of hollow and a ton of flakies, you can do that. I didn't want to. So you're just going to keep doing this over and over again. I only did 2 levels. You may need to do 3 or 4 depending on the polishes that you use. Just be prepared. You may need to do more. Not a big deal. You may need to do less if you use better, more opaque polishes than I do. You know, whatever works for you. Now, once we have our gradients in place, we're going to get out this stamping plate from Amazon. I like this one because it's got some really nice spider webs on it. So all I'm doing here is I'm just going to lift off the spider web. So, going to take your black polish. You're going to scrape off the excess. You're going to pick up the image on your stamper, and then you're going to place it where you like on your nail. I did this over the silver part so that it sticks out the most. If you want to use a silver polish over the black or a neon green over the black, you can do that too. but this is just where I liked the placement. Now for my next one, I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing, but with a stamping stencil, and this will help you pick up the image alone, or mostly alone, without picking up all the other stuff on the side. These stencils are friggin' awesome. However, if you don't want to spend the money on them, you can just cut a hole in a piece of paper the size of the stamp and just place it over there after you've scraped off the excess. You have to do it after the excess has been removed, otherwise it's not going to do you any good. So we're going to just repeat this process over and over until we have the stamps on all of our fingers. Pretty easy, right guys? As usual, I do recommend that you use a clear stamper for this so that you can see the placement on your finger and where you want it on the gradient. It really helps when you're trying to stamp on a gradient, unless your stamping polish is drastically different from all of your gradient colors. So, you know, for a neon or something, you probably don't need this if you're using a black stamping polish, because it's going to stick out just fine no matter what. Same for like a great white stamping polish. You know, you'll be fine. Alright, so we have all of our stamping in place, we have all of our gradient in place. Now we're going to go over this with a no smudge top coat. And that's all that there is to this, guys. Gradient, stamping, no smudge top coat. Super simple, makes a great design for Halloween or for the rest of the year if you are a spooky like I am. I tend to wear spider webs and, you know, weird nails like this all year round. So if you do that, high five. Yeah, I like you. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like up this video and be sure to subscribe. If there's something you'd like to see me try on my nails, please comment below and let me know. Have a happy Halloween, guys. Bye!